Welcome back to my channel. My name is Patience. In this video, I will be showing you how to achieve this bold blue eyeliner look with some eyeshadow and lip gloss. If you like this video and you like this look, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. Continue watching and you'll see how I achieve this look. Alright you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and get straight into it. I have filled in my brows, but I haven't concealed them. I figured I can do that part with you guys on camera, show you how I carve out my brows. So I'll go ahead and zoom the camera in and we'll get started. So we're all zoomed in and I'm going to take my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in C13. I'm going to put a little bit of it on the back of my hand. And then I'm going to take a flat synthetic brush. I got this brush off of Amazon. And I'm going to coat both sides of the brush with the concealer. And then I know most people start in the arch or in the center of their brow, but I usually start straight up at the front because I feel like that gives me the best looking brow. Like when I try it in the middle or I do it at the end, my brows always look choppy, so I end up having to take it off and redo it. So with very light strokes, I just draw the straightest line possible. And I'm sorry, I can't multitask, so I can't explain this to you and do it. And ultimately that's how I get my bottom shape for my brow. I know most people do the high arch brows, but that look doesn't look too flattering on me. So I usually just bring my brow, once I created the arch, I just bring it out towards my brow because I figure that's what looks better for me. And I'll do the other eye as well. Now, most of the time right here in the center, I connect them just so I know that my brows at least line up together. My brow shapes are completely different. This one has more of an arch and this one's more straight, so I have to finesse an arch. So as long as they meet up in the middle, I know that they're at least on the same length, they look the same. And I do the same, I at least try to do the same on both sides of my brows. And I'll do the top brow. I do it exactly the same, but instead of using the top of the brush, I use I put it flat on my face and finesse it that way. So I'm just going to take my concealer brush and I'm just going to buff it out here at the top. I find that blending the concealer out, once you have achieved your brows and blending it out onto your face, it prevents your brows from having that intense halo effect. So if you just blend it out and try to get as close to your brows without messing them up, then you should be able to avoid the halo effect. Now, what I do to get the ombre effect, light here, dark here on my brows, I take the concealer brush and I start blending inwards towards my brow. And towards the top, I will just flicker up and like not so much towards the bottom, and then I just blend in a little bit like in the center, which gives me the best ombre effect. I know most people like to create the brush strokes, but that to me is just a challenge. I'm so heavy-handed that if I do that, I would just have like one intense line in the middle at the front of my brow. So I just do this and it works for me. Alright, so what I'm going to do for my eyeshadow base is I'm going to take that concealer, the Makeup Revolution concealer, and I'm just going to apply it all over my lid. And this will be the base. With the same concealer brush, I'm just going to buff it right on out. So now that we have our base blended out, the palette that I will be using today is the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. This is the original palette. This is what the colors on the inside looks like. And for starters, I'm going to take this shade here, Silk Cream, and I'm just going to apply it all over my eyelid to set the concealer. And this is a Furless ME3 brush. I don't know where I got this brush from, but I like it. And there's no real technique to setting this. It's just honestly like all over. The first shade that I'm going to take and put on my transition is this shade here. It's Mocha. And I'm just going to apply it all over my transition, on my crease. And I like to blend my shadows out, like my brows as well. I feel like that is just honestly the most flattering for me in my eye shape. Take here is Central Park right here, and I'm gonna just put it right here in my crease as well, but like specifically in the crease, not blending it up towards the brow or anything, just to deepen up the crease. And if you're ever just curious where your crease is, it's this fold right here where your eye, like you just put it in here in your eye socket, just naturally folds. That's where your crease is. So we're just going to put this shade right in the crease and blend it out as well. I'm going to go back into Mocha and just blend right on top of it. Don't want to lose this shade at all. And then to lighten the brow bone area, I'm going to go right back into Silk Cream and right here and just blend that out. And honestly, you just keep building until you get the shape, the look that you're intending to get. Alright, so the last step that I'm going to do here with the eyeshadow is I'm going to take Silk Cream again, and I'm going to cut the crease here. I'm not going to use any concealer to cut the crease. I'm just going to use this nude shade, and it's going to give me like a very soft cut crease look. Perfect. So you should have this deep crease, lighter brown, and then like this nude effect. And now I'm just going to go ahead and wing out my eye with this blue eyeliner, which is the star of the show. I have this NYX felt tip cobalt blue eyeliner, and we're going to wing the eye. I'm not a professional wing eyelinerist. I don't wing my eyes all the time, but you know, when you want to spice it up and do a different look, then you just pull out the blue liner, or the yellow, the blue, the pink, whichever liner that you have. You can just pull out the black as well. So what we're going to do here, we're going to take the felt tip and we're going to go straight from our outer eye up to the brow. We're just going to create a line. You can't really see it, but it's there. And then I'm going to close my eye. And then drag it right down. So take a line, a straight line, and drag it right down to the eye. And then you fill it in. And you should achieve something similar to this. We are going to go ahead and pop some mascara on. I'm going to use the Great Lash Mascara by Maybelline. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye of camera. I'm going to pop some lashes on, and I'll be right back. Alright, and I'm back, you guys. I have my lashes on, and these are the Violet Voss lashes. I got these from, where did I get these from? Yeah, I don't know where I got them. They're probably at CVS or even Ulta, but I like these lashes. So we're just going to go ahead and go into face products. I'm going to use this Fenty Pro Filter primer, and I'm just gonna put it all over my face. Now that I have the primer all blended out, I'm going to take this NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation in the shade Cocoa, and I'm just going to put 2 pumps on the back of my hand. I never really use the entire full pump, 2 pumps, but I have it on the back of my hand just in case I need it. And I'm going to take this Juno & Co. It's a flat brush. It's the ES10, and I'm just going to spread this all over my face. Now the thing about this foundation, it's actually a really matte foundation. So if you have dry skin, this may not be the best one for you. And if you want to try it, you may want to consider using some hydrating primers to offset the dryness that this may bring to your face. But being that I have oily skin, I'm okay with it. Now that we have the foundation all blended out, I'm going to take that Makeup Revolution concealer in C13 again, and I'm going to highlight underneath my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and my chin. I'm also going to go ahead and take this Morphe contour sponge to blend it out. So now that this is all blended out, wherever we place concealer, we are going to set. And I have my Black Radiance Translucent Complexion loose powder, and I'm just going to take a decent amount here and just press it into my skin. Now that we look casket ready, I'm going to set the remaining of my face with this black Opal setting powder, and I'm going to take the shade Deep 700, and I'm just going to set everywhere that I didn't set with the Black Radiance powder. I'm going to set with this. I'm just going to take my kabuki brush that I got from e.l.f. and blend everything in together. I'm going to go ahead and set my face with the Badescu Rosewater spray. We are going to go ahead and contour our face with the Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette in medium deep. I'm going to go ahead and carve out the bottom of my contour, and I'm just going to draw a straight line. Not necessarily straight, but a curved line, and then drag the powder down. This allows for a more defined, sharper contour. I'm going to go ahead and use the Sephora blush. Yeah, the Sephora blush. Don't say that too many times. I'm going to use that, and since it is a balm, I'm just going to swirl my brush on it and then apply it straight to the apples of my cheeks. And I like to blend down, like down right into my contour. I feel like that just makes it softer and more appealing. Like, I'm not sure if I actually like blush, so this allows for me to try it, see if I like it. If I don't, then I won't. Yeah, that. Alright. And to highlight, I will take this Fenty Beauty Kilowatts Duo Compact and highlight my cheeks, my nose, my forehead. We are going to blend this out here. Last step is lips. So I'm also gonna take the Fenty Gloss Bomb here. I have the shade Fussy, and I'm just gonna put this right on my lips. I'm also just gonna take a makeup wipe and remove my makeup lips. So this is the final look. I'm really enjoying this blue eyeliner along with this lip gloss. It's like a very like wearable look. You can switch out the liners. You can do any color that you decide. But if you like this look, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye.